second game you beat was Street Fighter Third Strike.
That almost seems like heresy. Like, how can you truly beat a fighting game?
If you beat the story mode, you beat the game, but the game never ends. How does Third Strike compare to other Street Fighter games?
Boy, I hope my friends with the FGC never see this review, because Third Strike is, like, people hold it at such high regards. The Dreamcast version is my favorite version. That's why I don't want the FGC watching this review. Because according to people I've talked to within the FGC, the worst port of Third Strike is the Dreamcast port. But that's my favorite one because I just really like the sound. They like redid the sound effects in it. They had the audio CD, so the soundtrack sounds really good. And I really like the Dreamcast. And most people who didn't have access to an arcade machine back in the 90s, the way they played it was on Dreamcast. So I don't know why it gets so much hate when it was one of the only ways to play Third Strike back in the day when it came out in '99. But yeah, it has a great soundtrack. I actually think like the images on it are more clear on the Dreamcast. There's like less aliasing. I don't know, the characters just look nicer to me on the Dreamcast version. The only reason why I guess you could say I beat it, even though it's a game that you can never really beat, is because I did beat the arcade mode. And the only reason I was able to beat arcade mode was because I found out how to juggle with your shoulder using Yun. When I figured out how to corner carry my opponent from one end of the screen to the other, the computer had a hard time dealing with that. I'm happy that I can say that I've beaten arcade mode of Third Strike, because it's really, really hard. I'm still terrible at pairing. Man, I feel like it's hard for me to say anything about this game because it's already been so well trodden by people who are so much better at fighting games than me.
So if you were to give Third Strike a rating...
The Dreamcast version?
Yes, we're talking the Dreamcast version because that's the version you beat.
I really struggle at rating fighting games because I'm no expert on Third Strike. People are so opinionated about this game.
Well, what's your opinion? That's why people are watching. They already know everyone else's opinion.
In my opinion, the Dreamcast version is my personal favorite version, even if it's not the best version. It's my favorite version. I don't see anything wrong with it, and it's most definitely the best Street Fighter. Boy, putting a rating on Third Strike, that's hard. Well, okay, I take it back. I do have a fault with it. The character roster is horribly unbalanced, which I still think makes the game fun. Because when you see someone with a low-tier character beat someone with a high-tier character, that's extremely exciting. But the character balance is pretty bad. And it's surprising how much variety there is in Third Strike when you watch high-level play, how many different characters people actually choose. Even though everyone considers Ken and Chun-Li to be top tier, like the two best characters in the game. Third Strike is where Moment 37 came from. If there's any game out there that I think really brings the FGC together, from the old FGC and the new FGC, I think Third Strike is that game. I'd go with the 9.7.